Today we're totally unscripted, so go get your beverage. Hi, I'm Warren Henry and welcome to the Rhythm Studio. It's been a while since I've updated you on what's going on in the facility, so let's begin. The first thing I learned in this design journey is that there is a near perfect design for a control room. And that is based on the theory of an acoustician called Bonello. There's a lot of information out on YouTube and on the web about this acoustical theory. I would suggest you do your own research, but it generally says that there is a near perfect design based on a graph that Bonello designed. Now, the idea is to get your room dimensions to fit perfectly within this graph. And if they do, chances are you'll have an even distribution of room modes. And by knowing this information, you'll be able to more effectively treat all of the frequencies in your control room, thus giving you a pleasing sounding work environment. My desire was to have the control room have sight lines to every location in the facility. And in my circumstance, I will have only 2 points of sight, that being ISO 1 and maybe a half of the live room. If you're doing it based on building permits, you have to have people sign off on the work that you're doing. Now, that being electrical, plumbing, as well as air conditioning. You just can't put things in any old location and think it's going to work. So therefore, I had to hire an architect and a surveyor to come out and do the actual layout based on what they see as professionals. So after the surveyor, the architect and I went back and forth on terms of locations of walls, etc., as well as designing the AC that's going in the location. That entire process took almost all of the month of May. That physical blueprint is what I needed to file for my permits. I did not know that filing for permits and getting them finally approved would take yet another 2 weeks of June. Now, after that 2-week period, I was notified by the county that my permits were approved and I could begin construction. So here we are, mid-July, about to begin construction in another couple of days. And now I will throw you over to the interview with the surveyor, whose name is Caesar, who will walk you through the entire process of how the actual blueprint will be developed from some basic sketches that I provided them. Get it down right now.
So just basically what we just did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh. So just run down the process for the audience, exactly what it is that you guys had to do in order to measure out the space.
Yeah, certainly. So,
by the way, this is Caesar, everybody.
Hi, everyone. How's it going? Okay. So essentially, we measured all interior existing conditions by measuring all the angles, posts, beams, and joists on the walls. These are the beams, these are the joists, and these are the posts. So that, drawing it out on a piece of paper will give us all the interior dimension spaces. And with that, then you can take it and do some shop drawings, renovations, whatever you want to do from there. You'll know all the space that you have, in case you like to do some built-ins along the walls and anything on the ceiling. You know, that way you can buy your furniture and fit everything properly. And from there, we can even assist with some shop drawings if you like.
Okay.
You know, like if you have any ideas or if you like some ideas, we can assist with that as well.
Okay. I had already sent some preliminary drawings over to Marcos, and he said that first steps was you guys coming out and doing accurate measurements. So
the first step is existing conditions. And then once we draw that out and give you a CAD, you can make suggestions. We can make suggestions. You want to put some partitions, you know what you're working with. Right. Or you can fit in the space, essentially. Okay. We also did collect all the electrical. Yeah. And things like that. Looks like you might need some extra outlets, but... Yeah. Yeah, other than that, it's a nice space you got here. Okay, great. Well, we thank you for sharing. Yeah, cool. All right, bro. So there you have it. A brief little background on where we stand today. And in future videos, I'll get more in depth on some of the technical terms I talked about earlier, as well as some of the audio technical perspectives that I'm entertaining. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.